guys, today we are checking out a brand new YouTube premiere for a new video and a new update potentially for My Singing Monsters. I'm really unsure what this premiere is going to be about exactly. I'm predicting that it's going to be about beds because inside of the thumbnail you can see a little graph and it increases as we see more monster classes being introduced that obviously require more beds. So the graph is indicating more beds over time being required throughout the monster world as more monster classes were introduced. That's what I'm predicting anyway. Adding a castle upgrade would be amazing, guys, because honestly we've been struggling in terms of beds at the moment really bad, and it's been an issue for a really long time now, and it's the biggest flaw within the game at the moment. So I'm really hoping it is a beds upgrade update. I really hope so, guys. Okay, anyway, let's go straight in here and watch the trailer. Oh, it's the graph. It's a little graph from the thumbnail showing the monster classes. Oh, the castle conundrum. Oh, yeah, it is a real conundrum. Oh, look at that! I like this. It's reminding me of like Top Cat and them old cartoons you get. Let's just pause it for a minute here. So you can see Bullasum in the background and all the Celestials going for each individual island that each quad is on. That's so cool. So we have Glacier representing Cold Island, for example, and we have a little boss monument statue next to them as well. That's really cool. Okay, let's watch the trailer again. Oh, what's Gas doing? Gas, what are you doing? Gas. Gas, what are you doing to poor Mammoth? Look at Shelby's size! Well, you tried, Gas. You tried. That's the main thing. Oh, Wubbox, come on, you've got to have a solution. You created the Wubblins. You've got to be, like, super scientific and stuff. Enterprise just doodling. Poor Enterbrat. File not found. Heavy breathing intensifies. Poor Kajube. I like the inclusion of the mythicals. That's super cool. Oh, who's this? Someone from Tribeland. Oh, Kana. Kana has a solution for everything. So Kana is definitely going to find out a way. Oh, are those Adorning Fire Crystals? What are those doing here? Okay, now I'm curious. Are they integrating these into the main game? I'm not really sure if I'd like that. I don't know. I don't think... I'm not sure. Do you collect them from the islands and things? That'd be so weird, though. I'm not sure if I'd be a fan of that. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the website, because obviously I weren't really sure about what exactly was happening in terms of new content within that trailer, because it's a trailer, and it's hard to work out what exactly is coming to the game from the trailer. And obviously they do include other things in updates, usually. I really, really, really hope they have some other quality of life features inside this update. That would be phenomenal. If they don't, though, I'll take the castle any day, because that is the biggest flaw in the game as we've been over. We've wanted beds now for literally like a year, so that would be amazing. Update 2.4.1 has crystallized. House one of every monster on the natural islands, with the new crystalline castles coming later today in update 2.4.1. Get ready for 3 new castle upgrades, 3 unique looks for the crystalline castles on each natural island, and select structures added to Wublin and Celestial. Oh, island. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. The castles are the best thing here, though, definitely by far. Sorry, Wublin and Celestial Island, but castles. And then you, I'll take castles over that. But again, it is a really cool feature, but the castles is something that we've wanted for so long. Okay, that's so cool. I'm wondering how this is going to work, though. So obviously they're on the natural islands. It said up there, each of the natural islands. So that's plant, cold, air, water, earth. But what happens when they actually move them to the fire islands? Because how are the crystals going to be associated to that island? Because we don't actually have that inside of Dawn of Fire. So now I'm a little curious towards what they're going to do in the future, but this is really cool. Okay, let's read more into this, because I'm unsure how this castle is exactly going to work. Is it just going to purely add more beds to the game? I'm not sure how this is going to work, because obviously if they add just more beds, that is going to confuse the currency system, and it's going to mean that people are going to get more coins coming into their account and stuff than what you're meant to get, and that's going to confuse like prices inside the market and things. So now I'm a little curious. 3 upgrades as well? How is that going to work? Do they look completely different? Crystalline castles, not just any castle, can hold enough beds for one of every monster on the natural islands. One of every monster, yes, that's what we like to hear. But thanks to the power of long-forgotten crystals from the Dawn of Fire, the new crystalline castles are up to the task. Enjoy 3 new crystalline castle upgrades that blend in seamlessly with their natural surroundings. Awesome! So it looks like here, if we have a look here, you can see like the crystals going up and up, and we get the crystal upgrades going up and up on top of the castle. And it appears that that's what you get each upgrade to the castle. So you'll get like a skylight little crystal on the bottom, then a carved one on top and whatnot. And yeah, this just seems like it's going to work out really well. Enjoy 3 new crystalline castles upgrades that blend in seamlessly with their natural surroundings too. I'm excited that they've done one individually for each natural island. It would have been cool if they just added a new castle upgrade, obviously. But the fact that they've gone out of the way to add specific ones to each island is just going to make each island look even more special in its own right. And I'm really happy they've done that. That's really cool, adding a design specific for each island. Definitely really cool to see Gajoob down here as well. Gajoob, yes, get that mythical in there, because we love mythicals and we want to see more mythicals, definitely. I made a video actually on future mythicals, make sure to go and check that out if you haven't already. Select structures on Wublin and Celestial Island. Customize the look and sound of your Wublin and Celestial Islands with the Time Machine Recording Studio, Storage and Fuser now available on these beloved islands for the first time ever. Awesome. Oh my god, guys, this is epic. I'm really curious towards what they're going to do again though for the Fire Islands and the Magical Islands, because they can't really add crystals because they're not inside of Dawn of Fire and they don't necessarily have the assets for them. Perhaps they'll create them. I'm not sure, but what does that mean for Dawn of Fire? Because they've got to have originated from somewhere. So I'm kind of curious now, guys. We're going to have to see what they're going to do with that inside of future updates. I'm excited though, guys. Really exciting stuff here. They specifically mention you can get one of each monster as well. If it is a case of just being able to get one of each monster on your island, they've basically solved the problem of the currency right there, because you won't be able to get too much currency. Because, for example, Enterbrat and Grast on Plant Island, if I just got loads of them, then that would mean that I'd be able to topple a lot of currency together, and that would just perhaps create a huge problem in terms of pricing inside the market, and I'm sure players wouldn't like prices being increased to account for that. So I'm glad that they've perhaps introduced a way to solve the beds issue overall for like forever, so that's brilliant. I'm not really vibing these castle designs though. I'm yet to see them in game. Obviously we'll see how they look. The fact that they've gone out of the way again just to make one specific for each island will definitely make it look better, but the introduction of crystals from Dawn of Fire into this is definitely introducing an aspect to the castles that wasn't previously there, and I like the fact that they're introducing more lore into this, and that is honestly such a good way to do it. And they've really, honestly, if the fact is true where you can only get one monster specifically is true, I'm unsure how exactly they are going to go around perhaps introducing more than one monster when you have the castle upgrade onto your island, because I imagine they would still allow that. Perhaps it just increases the amount of beds. I'm not sure, guys. But if it is a case of just being able to get one of each monster, then that is honestly so cool. I'm really unsure how this is going to work, though. I am really uncertain, honestly. Alright then, guys. That was update 2.4.1 anyway. We're going to check it out in the next video. So make sure to stay tuned and make sure to come and check it out with us. The hair. If you're wondering about the hair, yes, I know it's a mess, sort of. It's too long. It's literally like as big. Is it bigger than my forehead? I'm not even like kidding. Okay, but I can't get a haircut, can I? While quarantine and stuff is happening, if you're wondering about that sort of stuff. So that's why my hair is super duper long, if you're wondering. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video anyway. See you later, guys. Bye! If you want to know how to breed every single monster in My Singing Monsters and Dawn of Fire, well, head on over to my website, MSMPokeGamer.com. Over there you can find out the breeding combinations for every single monster throughout My Singing Monsters. My guide lists all of the best breeding combinations for every single monster and takes breeding times and efficiency and chances all into account. Combinations are listed from best to worst in a listed format, with the top one being the best to use and the bottom one being the worst us to use. There's also other things on my website, such as wallpapers, tips, an about section where you can find out about me, and you can also submit fan art on my forum page, and you can also engage with the community on my forum page. Make sure to go and check out my website today. I'm sure you'll find something interesting over there.